Chapter 1 September 25th, 2424 TC USNA RSV Endeavour The Black Rosette Omega Centauri 16,000 light-years from Earth 1330 hours TFT. Nothing like it had ever been seen before, even in a galaxy as strange and as wonder-filled as the Milky Way. The USNA Deep Space Research Survey vessel Endeavour edged as close to this particular wonder as her captain dared, as clouds of drones and AI reconnaissance vessels probed the outermost fringes of the Rosette's twisted central vortex. They called it the Black Rosette, 6 black holes balanced in a tight gravitational embrace and whirling about a common center. Each was slightly larger than Earth. Each possessed a mass of some 40 times Earth's sun and was moving at almost 26,000 kilometers per second, better than 0.08 times the speed of light, or 0.08 c. A total mass 240 times that of Earth's sun, rotating that quickly, twisted the fabric of the space-time within which it was embedded, and did unexpected things to the geometry of local space. From the perspective of the crew on board the Endeavour, organic and otherwise, it appeared that the central void between the whirling black holes was filled with soft white starlight. As the Endeavour drifted past the open face of the Rosette, however, details of that light shifted and changed, revealing, it seemed, a succession of starscapes, densely packed alien star clouds and constellations, flickering from one to another, a gateway into myriad alternate panoramas of thick-strewn stars. At certain angles, Endeavour's sensors detected fierce storms of radiation emerging from the gateway. At others, the emerging radiation was at normal background levels, though a certain amount of hard gamma continued to flood through local space from the 6 mutually orbiting black holes. The whirling sextet appeared to be enmeshed in a thin, hot cloud of gas drawn from surrounding space, and the planet-sized black holes were made somewhat visible as the resultant blue-violet plasma was greedily devoured in shrieks of gamma and X-ray radiation. Endeavour's commanding officer, Captain Sherry Hodgkins, checked the ambient radiation levels on the research vessel's skin and decided that they were quite close enough. In fact, "Pull us back a few hundred kilometers, Mr. Colger." "Aye, aye, Captain." Maneuvering. Hodgkins was linked through her cerebral implants to the ship's AI, and in the window open within her mind she could see the Endeavour pulling back slightly from the massive whirlpool ahead. Like most large starfaring vessels of Earth, Endeavour was mushroom-shaped, her labs and drives within her axial stem, her HAB and command modules rotating about the stem, and both tucked away within the shadow of an immense mushroom cap. The water within the shield cap both provided fuel for her fusion drives and protection from sleeting radiation at near-sea velocities. The shield was serving now to deflect or absorb most of the radiation from the Rosette ahead. Her magnetic hull shields provided some protection, but she didn't want to take chances with the radiation storm outside the ship's hull. Endeavour's 2 escorts, the destroyers Miller and Herrera, maintained their formation on the survey vessel. No one was quite certain what the Shdaar response would be to a survey probe this deep inside their cluster. For 16 years the Omega Treaty had held, and yet— "Captain, we're detecting movement inside the vortex." "What kind of movement?" "Multiple targets at very high speed. Closing vector." "Helm, pull us back. Com, alert our escorts." But the Miller was already breaking in two, its central spine and portions of its mushroom cap dissolving in a smear of white-hot plasma. Herrera had time to lock on and trigger her main particle beam weapons, but within seconds her grav shields had overloaded and she was being pounded into fragments by a storm of relativistic particles snapping up out of the vortex. Endeavour was hit, her shield cap ripping open and disgorging a vast and glittering cloud of gleaming crystals as her water reserves hit hard vacuum and froze. Hodgkins grabbed the arms of her command chair as the bridge